Hey guys, welcome back. Before I announce the winner of our 500 subscriber giveaway, we are going to be doing our tips with dip video. So as promised, I have my 18-year-old brother JR here with me.
Oh wow.
And we are going to be doing our Skittles nails
Whoa,
on
whoa,
him.
wait. Do my hands really look that fat? Do I have sausage fingers? What is this? Adding pounds to me, this camera is.
All right, so anyway, I'm just pushing his cuticles back. As far as doing the tips and building up the nail, I'm only going to show you that on one finger because we are going to be doing some designs and I don't want you guys to be sitting here watching 2-hour video. I am going to speed up some of it, but first I'm just going to clip his nails and file them back a little bit, just doing the normal prep. All right, so I've pushed his cuticles back, I've trimmed them, I've filed them, and now I'm going to go in with my diamond ball cuticle bit and just go around his sidewalls and cuticles and just exfoliate all of that dead skin off. Like I said, I'm only showing one nail, just the pinky. Now I'm going to go in with the sanding band and just very gently remove the shine off of his natural nails so that the tips will stick on there nicely. Did any of this hurt?
No.
No. Except for when I nipped you a little bit later.
Yeah, it's stupid diamond cutter.
Well, it's not diamond cutter. All right, so I've already pre-sized all of the tips and I've just taken a little bit of my base and put it on the smile line of the tip, and then I put it on the tip of his nail and I ever so slightly just rock it back and forth. You want to make sure that you pinch those sides so that the sides of the tips adhere nicely. Whenever I'm doing tips, I like to go like a hair bigger with the tips than the actual nail, just because when you add acrylic, the tips actually do shrink just a little bit. Now I'm going to go in and just clip them back. We do end up trimming them back a little bit more after we do the clear dips. Not that we planned on doing that, we just decided to make them just a little bit shorter. So I went ahead and clipped all of his tips back. Now he's showing off. I think he likes them. You secretly liked them, didn't you?
What you talking about?
So now I'm just going to file the sides up. I don't do a whole lot of filing in the beginning, filing and shaping, just because you have to do that again once you've finished adding all the dip powder layers on there. But I just want to get a general feel for what I want the shape to be. So I'm just going to continue filing all of his nails really quickly. And now I will just go in again with my sanding band, and I'm not touching his natural nail with this. I'm just touching the edge of the tip on there just to get it nice and flush with his natural nail. After you do this, you want to just kind of rub your finger over it and make sure that it feels nice and smooth. That way you don't have a big hump in the middle of your nail, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm. See, they gotta look all natural raw, you know what I'm saying?
He's a mess, you guys. Hot mess. So you want to tell him anything about yourself? He's a junior in high school.
Oh, I hate it.
You hate school.
One more year, thank God.
One more year and then he is done. All right, so now I'm just going to go in with my Dehydrator.
Ooh.
He just cracked his neck. It sounded so loud.
Ouch.
And that's just the Dehydrator that you guys have heard me mention before that I just make myself with just acetone and alcohol. So now I'm going to start, while he chokes to death,
Sorry, to cough up my soul.
Start building up his nail, and I just do a little strip right where the tip meets the natural nail, and then I dip that in, and now I will go almost to his cuticle, but not all the way. And now I'm just going to do one thin strip right down the center of his nail, and this is going to help to build the apex of the nail, which gives that strength so that your nails don't break. And then I will just go ahead and dip that. You were so uncooperative with this whole entire thing.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people.
He was like holding on to my little armrest there, like did not want to let it go. All right, so now I've dusted that off, and I'm going to start at the same point where the last dip was, but instead of just doing a line down the center, I'm gonna do all the way around to his sidewalls and all the way down to the free edge, but I'm not taking it all the way to his cuticle area. So I will just apply the base there. If you were wondering, I am just using Rebels Pro Base for this application. And then just dipping into the powder, and then of course going around the sidewalls and cleaning up with a Orangewood stick. And then I will let that sit for a second. And now here I will just dust off really quickly. All right, so now the last step, I'm just going to be doing a full dip here. So just applying my base all the way from cuticle to free edge. And then I will dip into my clear. I am using my Mia Secret clear acrylic as usual. I will have everything that I used in this video linked down below. For the Skittles, the color dip, I am using some colors I got from Panda dips. They are really pretty and really super bright, aren't they?
Yeah, especially when you put them in that little hand box thingy.
The lamp?
Mm-hmm.
The hand box thing.
Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna go around with the Orangewood stick and just clean up around his cuticles. Just like so. But that is how I build up a nail with tips, at least for this long. When you're doing them super long like this, you need to make sure you have a good amount of clear dip on there. Clear gives you more strength than the color. Pigment kind of takes away the strength in the dip powder. So now I am all brushed off and ready to activate. What were you doing with your hand?
When?
Right there.
I don't know.
Being a creeper. All right, so I went ahead and I'm going to let his nails sit for a couple minutes before we start shaping and filing.
I would still like to know why your camera is making my middle finger look like a sausage you would get at like Waffle House or Bob Evans.
That's how your finger looks, dude.
No, it's not.
All right,
that
so
bad.
whenever I am doing tips like this, I like to actually e-file first, just to take away any extra bulk. I just think it makes filing them easier. I am going to speed up this portion of the video, but I am just using my sanding band here to contour around his sidewalls and really build that apex a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just going to continue to shape up his nail, remove the bulk, and then I will file it a bit, but I will let you guys watch me do that.
And we'll be back in just a few moments.
Alright, so I am all through with the filing, well, here in just a sec, and I am going to go over and smooth all of his nails with the buffing block, because he requested peel base so that we can get these all off, well, easier, so he only has to soak off the clear. which that really didn't go as expected.
Mm-mm.
But we are using all colors from Panda Dips, 5 different colors. So the first color here on the pinky, we are using banana. I'm just gonna read them out to you real quick. We're doing banana on the pinky, magenta on the ring finger. The middle finger, we wanted to do some glitter, so we're doing Arctic and Mermaid. Index, we are doing caution, and then the thumb, we are doing lime. These are all, I believe these are their neon colors from Panda Dips, and they are so pretty and bright and perfect spring, summer colors. What are you doing? Don't make those noises. So here we're just doing normal dip application. You guys all know pretty much how this goes by now. Excuse you.
Thank you.
And again, just using the Revel Pro Base liquid here. But I will let you guys watch me do this here for a bit. And on the thumb, I cut a piece of the Skittles logo off of the little Skittles bag, and we are going to encapsulate that. I wanted to do it on the middle finger, but his middle finger wasn't wide enough for it, so.
Oh, of course the thumb was.
Yep, your thumbs are really wide.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Now I'm gonna be insecure about every thumb. Every thumb. What? I'm just gonna stop now.
All right, guys, we're gonna let you watch.
And we will be back in just a little bit.
so you guys will have to let me know what you guys think of these colors from Panda Dips. They're not new to Panda Dips, they're just new to me. I kind of reached out to her a while ago and told her our idea for the Skittles nails, and she said that she had colors she thought would work really, really well. And I think that they did. But anyway, I am just clear capping all of these in the Mia Secret Clear acrylic powder like I usually would do. So did you think this was fun?
It was pretty fun.
Just took forever.
Oh my goodness, talk about a butt soreness. Goodness gracious. Had numbness.
Oh yeah, I need to get some better chairs. I just use our little dining room table chairs. I don't know. I don't have the most best nail setup yet. You guys have to let me know what your guys' nail setup or your nail rooms are like. I'm in the process of moving mine upstairs. So I'm just going to finish clear capping, and then on the thumb you guys will see how I encapsulate the little piece of the wrapper. Now keep in mind these were done just for fun, just because I wanted to do something fun and crazy and different for reaching 500 subscribers. And after I did my brother's gel polish video, everybody thought it would be kind of fun to see him do tips on his nails since he was such a good sport.
If you guys like this video, comment and let us know if you want us to do another one.
See, he liked it. He wants to do more.
I'm very supportive. That's what it is.
So I'm just taking my tweezers here, and if you guys saw how I do my nail decals, it is the exact same. So I'm just making sure that I get this Skittles wrapper part here as flat as possible. So I'm just going to steadily pat it down. My brother's playing with the cat in the background, so
Yes.
that's what you hear dropping on the floor.
Look at that.
So I'm just patting it down with the Orangewood stick now, making sure everything is as flat as I could get it. And then I will go over this again with my base and then encapsulate in my clear. If you do this and you have any parts that are still poking up, you can go ahead and do more than one layer of clear over this. But for us, the one layer of clear was plenty. It got it down pretty flat, about as flat as it was gonna get, I'd say. But we're just going to clear cap this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and brush all these off and activate them up and let them sit for a couple seconds. But I will let you guys finish watching, and
we will be back in just a few moments.
he's a mess, you guys. All right, so now they have sat for about 2 or 3 minutes for the activator to harden everything up, and now I'm just going in with my hand file and then my E-file, and I'm just perfecting the shape that we want to get. You're so gross. And I did kind of go for more of like a flared out square, just because we were doing the Skittles designs, and because it was a fun video. I personally would never do flared out square on myself. I like more of a tapered square on myself. But like I said, this was meant only to be fun. I did want to show you guys kind of how I do tips and build them up. But other than that, as far as color and design, it was really just to do something kind of crazy and fun, just as a thank you to everyone who has subscribed and gotten me past the 500 mark. So I am, like I said, only doing one nail. So now I've filed and shaped all his nails. I am trying out this Macart base and top coat gel that I got in my transfer foil set, which you guys will see that full video. If you haven't already, you guys will be seeing that very soon. I just did the top coat on his middle finger because that's the only one we're not doing designs on, and now I'm just gonna go in with the gel base. And yes, I know technically I don't need to do a gel base. I could go right in with the acrylic paint, but I find that sometimes the acrylic paint right over top of the colored acrylic powder will sometimes stain. So if I mess up and I wipe it away, sometimes it stains that color. So I like having that base as that little protective layer, so if I mess up, I can wipe it away nice and clean and not have any issues whatsoever. But I'm just going to base coat these, and then he will stick them in the, what'd you call it?
The finger lamp thingy.
No, you called it like a hand box or
The
something.
Yeah, the hand box finger lamp.
So he is all done hand boxing his nails for 60 seconds, and I'm going in with a turquoise acrylic paint. I get my acrylic paint from the craft section at Walmart. It's like less than $1 a bottle, and it lasts forever. But we're just doing real simple, fun designs here. I'm just doing some different size circles over all of his nails, and we're going to be painting the little Skittles logo inside of the bigger circles, and then some smaller, different colored, you know, rainbow color polka dots, if you will. We did get the tropical Skittles bag, so that's why we went with the brighter colors, and I did the brightest acrylic paint colors that I had. All right, so the ring finger, I am using that same turquoise color and just doing the same exact thing on the ring finger, just doing 2 bigger size circles and then a couple of the little polka dots scattered wherever I'd like them to be on his nail.
Yee.
I do like using the matte acrylic paints just because you know when they're dry, when they turn the matte color. I don't know if matte is technically a color, but
no,
whatever.
It's more of a texture.
Yeah, when they turn matte, then you know they're dry. Just makes it a little bit easier than, you know, having to touch it to see. All right, so now I am going to use a acrylic paint color called Pumpkin Orange, and I'm going to use this one on the pinky. I did use a total of 6 different colors just because on the thumb we kind of did a little rainbow polka dot theme around the Skittles logo.
Really tasting the rainbow out here.
So the pinky, I'm going to do the same exact thing just with the orange shade. So I will let you guys finish watching me add the little circles and polka dots to his pinky finger, and then I am going to add a couple different color polka dots to the ring and the index finger.
And we'll be back in just a few short moments.
right, so now on to his thumb, which is our main accent nail. I'm just doing polka dots just up the side with the turquoise color. I do add a couple extra colors here as I go. The light tealish blue color there is called Key West. All the colors I have that I'm using is turquoise, pumpkin orange, blueberry frost, Key West, fruit punch, and then bright yellow. I'm not sure I'll be able to find the links for those, but I will definitely list the colors in the description of this video along with everything else. You want to talk to him about how removal went for these?
Oh my goodness, removal was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, we were hoping we'd be able to just pop them off. I did like 3 layers of peel base. I was able to get the thumb off and save that one.
Oh goodness, talk about a hassle.
Yeah, we did cut them down. It wasn't too bad getting them off actually once we cut them down a good bit.
Yeah, but once you have to stick them in acetone, then you have
Yeah, he had a little cut on his finger and acted like a guy with a man cold when it got it burned a little bit.
I didn't act. Don't listen to her. She's out of her mind.
Oh, he whined about it.
No, I mean, it burnt. I mean, what do you expect? It's acetone. Talk about rubbing raw when you're trying to get a nail off.
Raw.
Yeah, I was scrubbing them suckers. There was like no paper towel at it. Every time I tried to
Oh my goodness.
rub it off, I was just rubbing straight skin. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to deal with it.
All right, so anyway, back to his actual nails. I'm just going to finish up the little bit of polka dots left on his thumb there. Boys are so gross.
Oh, where's my... Yeah.
And then I am going to pull out some white acrylic paint and do the little S's on the bigger circles there to stand for Skittles, obviously. Don't judge my S's. I think letters are hard to do on nails. But I did my best. They turned out okay.
Yeah, they turned out really good.
Yeah, I could have done maybe a little bit better. But I don't do a lot of letters on nails. So I'm just going to take my thinnest nail art brush, which I will leave a link to my nail art brush set in the description as well. And I'm trying to just get the thinnest amount of paint on my brush and just draw an S on all of them. So I'm going to let you guys watch me finish up doing his Skittle designs, and I am going to top coat these with the McCart no wipe gel top coat, and then
we will be right back in just a few moments. Yeehaw.
Alright, so now that all of the designs have fully dried, I'm going in with the No Wipe Gel Top Coat by McCart. So far, I really like this gel top coat. I like the brush, and it oddly smells good. It kind of smells like Big League Chew bubble gum that you would get at like baseball games. That's like instantly what I thought of when I smelled it. Obviously, he didn't keep these on for a whole... you kept them on for a couple hours?
It was probably like
he
6
said
hours.
He said it took so long for us to do, he didn't want to take them right off.
Yeah.
So we obviously weren't able to do a full wear test, but I do have a gel top coat wear test coming up where I'm testing out like 5 different gel top coats. I actually have that on now, so you guys will see that soon. And of course, I am ending his mani like I do all of mine with my Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil. I have a coupon code for that. I will link below. But you guys will have to let me know what you guys think of his Skittles nails. So that is how they turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this portion of the video. And now on to the winner of our 500 subscriber giveaway.
And the winner is that Ab Girl 29. Congratulations.
All right, so make sure you message me on Instagram to claim your prize. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see y'all in the next one.
Deuces. Oh my
Bye.
gosh. Bye.